Hello, welcome everybody. Thank you guys for tuning in. A lot of questions going around about tomorrow in Vegas, and me and Brandy have answers. Well, I have the answers. Brandy didn't have a lot of answers tonight, so but I've got some answers, and hopefully we can help fill you guys in on what's going on. So give everybody a chance to tune in and join. Give everybody a second. Told you guys we try and go live one more time tonight. Let everybody know what's happening. Thank you guys for all the thumbs up. Already, wow, 100 people watching. That was fast. Thank you guys. And let everybody get alerted that we are live. Welcome. T-Win Slots is in the house. If you guys haven't subscribed to T-Win's channel, make sure you do. It's one of the slowest growing channels on the internet. So make sure you check it out. Welcome, Anthony. PD's in the house. Lucas is in the house. How's everybody doing? A lot of people in the house tonight. Hello, Jen. The Mod Squad's in the house. Joanne, Jen, everybody. Thanks, guys, for joining us. Betty, how you doing, Betty? Is that Arson, Derek, Aaron? Recognize a lot of people. Ric Flair, woohoo! Recognize a lot of people from our Patreon group. Thank you guys for tuning in and joining us tonight. So, try and keep this pretty to the point, but we'll just, like I said, give everybody a chance to tune in so they know what's going on. Wow, almost 300 people watching now. Everybody's tuning in. So, give everybody the final update. How's Bonsai? How's Vegas Bonsai? You and Matthew are already there. How's it going? How was the Caesar's buffet tonight? The Bacchanal? So if you guys haven't joined, thank you, Jen, for sharing our Patreon link. If you haven't joined our Patreon, it's definitely a good time to. Welcome, Beavis PDX and Francis in the house. How you guys doing? And Jesus and Cindy, welcome, guys. BB Star, Yuba City, California's in the house. Thank you, Stevens, $2 super chat. Thanks so much. So did have an interesting call with my YouTube rep tonight. So not sure to accomplish anything, but it was interesting. So wish we had better information for everybody, but as of right now, we have information. But at least we'll have information for you guys about is Las Vegas canceled on the Big Jackpot, questions about it, because we're getting a lot of them now, and we'd rather just answer them all for you guys at once. Messaging us individually and everybody doesn't help. That's why. We just suggested everybody being on, at least like our Patreons, we try and get you guys information faster. And we have a Facebook fan page. If you guys haven't joined our Facebook fan page, it's facebook.com/The Big Jackpot Live, Live. Welcome, Alicia W. Thanks for joining us tonight. I know you have a lot going on. Very, very special that you made time for us. So, somebody says, how old is the wine behind me? Some of it, 10, 20 years. Nothing too crazy. But some nice bottles for when guests come over and stuff, because I have to entertain some Patreon members at the house. So, Senator Slots is in the house. Welcome. And just waiting for Brian at Denver to join us. Brian at Denver insisted that he wanted to join us when we were live tonight, so we're just waiting on him. Welcome, Marty. James in the house. Bo is in the house with a boom. Jeff, how you doing? So, wow, almost 500 people already. RG Slout wins. Merlino. Yes, Merlino. That's Marilyn Monroe behind me. She's watching over me. She's not doing a very good job. Lady Luck HQ, welcome. Congrats. Wow, Lady Luck HQ. It looks like you guys destroyed talking sticks down in Arizona. I keep seeing big videos. Hello, Ashley. Thank you for the hearts. So, all right, let's get started. 500 people, that's enough for me to get started for you guys. Just wanted to give everybody a second so I don't have to repeat myself. So, Chucky Gold, welcome back. Rick Nelson, $1 super chat. Thanks so much, Rick. Pappy's even in the house. Hello, Pappy and Alan. So, all right, so as of right now, thank you, Chris, $2 super chat. Good evening, Scott. So, as of right now, our channel is still off, or our channel is still suspended. Our channel is on, as I showed you guys earlier. The video in question that caused the suspension of the community strike of our channel is still live, and thank you guys so much for everyone who left the comments on the video. And let YouTube know that there's nothing wrong with it. And if you haven't yet, please leave more comments. Very rarely do they give you a community strike, but leave the video up. They don't really have a clear answer. They've escalated it internally. Some other people, fingers crossed that this can get sorted out in the next 18 hours before the big live event, or 20 hours, probably a 50-50 chance. YouTube definitely has problems. Stuff's broken there. Why our whole channel this time wasn't taken down is beyond me. Why the video's still up that we got the strike on is beyond me. Nothing really makes any sense in the whole scheme of things. But what we have understood and what they have said is, and we don't know, I mean, this channel could get shut down in 2 seconds too, or have a strike. They've said, well, you were selling something. I go, we didn't sell anything in the video. The video was misleading to the thumbnail because it showed, me and the boys in Japan having a good time. So I was like, all right. I said, no matter what, if there was a problem with the video, why is this video still live? And they really have no clue. So, but they also did say if you guys do tweet, they do listen on social media. So if you guys haven't tweeted YouTube yet for us, we'd appreciate it very much if you do. If a couple of hundred of us tweet YouTube that they made a bad decision about our channel, they definitely do listen. I hate making you guys have to do extra stuff for us. I know it's not your job. But if you guys can, tweet at YouTube, if one of my mods can put up the links or the Twitter handles for YouTube to tweet. About the only thing I can guarantee everybody who's watching this right now is the $100,000 is going to go on. If the Big Jackpot channel is not allowed to stream, we're definitely, you guys, if you're not watching it live, you're definitely going to see eventually videos from it. And it actually could be almost $200,000 or more at play tomorrow because Paul Newey is joining us. And as you guys know, he's the one who plays $5,000 a spin slot machines and has some videos out hitting over $1 million a couple of times. So definitely, it's gonna be a big night. Everybody who's there obviously will have a front row seat to it. Unfortunately, the Cosmo has some issues as far as having multiple people and huge crowds in the high limit area. So we will work around that and deal with that. Many people have also offered me their channels to go live on and different things, and I appreciate that very much. We do have plenty, between the Raja Slot channel and Brian Denver Slots and the Slotman and T-Win Slots. We have plenty of channels. We have our Facebook page. We made sure, I'm not really looking to build a Twitch account or more, but we do have a Twitch. If you guys haven't subscribed, you should definitely check out our Twitch, which is twitch.com/The Big Jackpot Live to look at joining that. And like I said, fingers crossed that YouTube gets their act together. Just totally mind-blowing that this video would be taken down. We would appeal it, or the video would get a strike. We would appeal it, lose the appeal, but the video is still out there harming the community. Just violating all their community standards that they have, which nobody seems to know what they are, which one we violated. But obviously, we've done something so horrific that YouTube took this action against us, but the video is still there. So, for once, you guys are able to see what it is and leave a comment. Just totally mind-blowing. So Allison says it's not down. It's still live, Allison. You can go watch it. I just saw it right before we started again. But like I said, it's been very distractive. It's been very time-consuming. I had so many other plans today that I wanted to spend my day on getting ready for tomorrow. So, some of the stuff we've had to now cancel. No point to having a lot of the news agencies and some of the people who are going to cover the event. If we can't even broadcast the event on our main channel, it just would look silly. So been a crazy 10 hours today. Since it all started, and like I said, it just seemed crazy. So the only thing for sure we know is we 100% tomorrow will be live on Patreon. We have almost 875 Patreon members. Thank you guys so much. If you guys haven't subscribed to Raja Slots, you also should probably subscribe to Raja Slots. We may do some of it on Raja Slots. We may not. I have no idea. You know, they could ban Raja slots in the next 2 minutes. We don't know. Um, like I said, if you guys can keep leaving comments on that video, tweeting YouTube for us, let them know, you know, how you feel that this is incorrect. They do respond. Maybe they will wake up or will escalate to the right person at YouTube. I mean, it's just totally ridiculous what's taking place here. Um, like I said, wish we had better. And I guess thank God we have some info because most channels don't get any information. Like I said, it doesn't make any sense. We just got verified on Friday. We're in a higher level of support for having 100,000 subscribers. We have a plaque on the way. And, you know, if we didn't ever go live in a casino, it really wouldn't matter. So no matter what, everybody, don't panic. You will definitely, you know, at some point, you guys will see the footage from everything that takes place tomorrow and Wednesday in Las Vegas. Hopefully it's on the Big Jackpot channel, but if it's not, like I said, this is your opportunity right now to hurry up and join our Patreon. It starts at $2 a month, at $2, $5, different levels of support, different things we do on it. It's a great group of people. Yeah, I mean, we have, you know, get you guys free rooms in casinos, matching offers, you know, cruises for free. You just pay taxes and gratuity. I mean, just all sorts of stuff. So we want to, like I said, the Patreon is, like I said, almost, you know, 875 people, almost, you know, I have a feeling we'll have 1,000 Patreons by tomorrow, and maybe that's where it needs to be for the 1,000 Patreons to watch it firsthand. And like I said, everybody else, you will see it. We even have new camera equipment for it, you know, to record it, so that we'll have good recordings of it. Just for some reason, if YouTube shuts down or has any other issues, you know, like I said, very, very tough, challenging time. I mean, I've wanted to almost cancel this several times since we've had all these issues with YouTube, but I hate to do that to you guys, but it's, you know, it's just, I'm very superstitious, and I just feel like it's just, you know, an omen or bad luck, you know, with all these problems. So, you know, you guys have no idea. And, I mean, I feel really bad for, you know, I've seen some stories about some other YouTube creators and, you know, and their problems. I mean, this isn't my livelihood. I've definitely given, you know, a great part of my last year and a half to it. But if you know, if I was a 12-year-old creator on YouTube and they did this, what they've done to my account in the last month, I mean, I hope that kid's still alive. I mean, it's just awful how they treat people and how they've, you know, done this stuff, and how, you know, poor, you know, getting anything is, you know, out of YouTube for help and support. And I mean, it's just horrible. You know, I just saw how Elliot the Mills is, you know, having huge depression issues, and, you know, been so upset. And I mean, it's just getting worse and worse for these YouTubers. And you know, I just feel so bad for them. So, like I said, I've been through so much. You know, many of you guys have watched some of our other videos and know my internet history. And I mean, this is just nuts. You know, how they operate, especially for, you know, for a publicly traded company with, you know, that's putting out billions of views a day, and you know, we're doing nothing wrong. And, you know, there's videos on YouTube of, you know, people, you know, shooting themselves and hanging themselves and just doing horrific things that just violate every community standard they have, that have millions of views, and those videos are still live and monetized. I don't know. It's just all disgusting to me, how it's gone down. So no matter what, like I said, if you thought about joining our Patreon, this is definitely the opportunity. You know, I don't think you'll be disappointed for $2, $5 a month. We have different levels. We have different contests. It's a great group of people. Just what you get back and out of it. And, you know, at least they're not going to shut us down there, and at least we'll be live on there. So definitely wanted to, you know, how many people watching have joined our Patreon? If you're already a Patreon member, hashtag Raja. Let everybody know. So, you know, like I said, it's going to be just very, I don't know, should be, you know, crazy. So I love seeing all the people who are part of our Patreon. Thank you guys. Like I said, at least, you know, you're helping support a good group of guys, you know, the team and stuff, and with their travel and, you know, their needs. There is a link, you know, if we do go live on Raja Slots. Make sure you've subscribed to Raja Slots. We could go live on it tomorrow for the event. We don't know. Like I said, it's gonna be minute to minute. You know, like I said, everything we had planned and been planning for, you know, a while leading up to this It's just YouTube has successfully screwed it all up, and like I said, it's just such a shame. A lot of rumors out there floating around because we say Bomb Squad or Boom. That's not the issues at all. Definitely another YouTuber brought a lot of problems to the whole YouTube area when they started, their smear campaign. Why anybody would still watch that guy, subscribe to that guy is beyond me. Like I said, what you guys do is your choice, but the person's been behind a lot of this and caused many problems. He brought a lot of attention to the YouTube community. I mean, and part of the reason why my channel, Brian, Chris, just because of his jealousy. It's just pathetic what he's done to our slot channel community. So personally, maybe that's why we need to be on the Patreon page, so that none of his subscribers, because all his people want to, the haters and the trolls out there, they want to, talk about us. So you know what, maybe we're making the right decision just to do this all on Patreon, and that none of his people can see it, because they're just not nice people, and I don't think they deserve to see it. So like I said, if you guys will want to tweet YouTube, they said that could help our ref. I mean, it's just a shot in the dark. We have no idea if it will make a difference or not. It's, like I said, it's probably 50-50 chance that something gets resolved. I have a feeling it should definitely get resolved, and we're not going to be suspended for 90 days, but it could be resolved in 3 days, which is wonderful, but it doesn't help us for tomorrow. And I just feel like you guys don't deserve that, what YouTube's put us through, and as fans. And TBJ strong. We're gonna stay strong, and we're gonna put on a show tomorrow for somebody to watch that has access to it. It could be on Twitch, it could be on this this channel, it could be on the Big Jackpot channel. I would just, like I said, strongly make sure you're subscribed to all our channels. Make sure you have those gray bells clicked, and everybody in the Patreon group, you guys are 100% definitely gonna know. You guys, no matter what, I can 100% guarantee you it will be live on our Patreon group. If it's not live on YouTube, it will 100% be live on there. It's going to go down tomorrow. Paul Newey is going to be joining us. Over $200,000 that player more. It's going to be crazy, and want you guys to be able to join us. Wish we had better news for you. Fortunately, we don't, and our destiny is in YouTube's hands, and nothing else we can do. So, but thank you guys, everybody who's been part of our Patreon for so long, all your support. Thank you to all the slot channels. I see many slot channels in the house. Like tomorrow, Slot Sharks will be joining us, High Limit Slots, and several other Bonsai Yama Review, one of the best review channels in all of YouTube that hasn't, fortunately enough, the review channels have seemed to be able to stay away from being shut down or having any issues. So that's been good. Thank you, Joe, $2 super chat. I just joined the Patreon. Thank you so much. Anthony, $2 super chat. Thanks for all you do. I know you don't need this, but hey, you know what? Our super chats go to charity, and at least while our channels are live, we're gonna get paid from YouTube to give the money to charity. So, like I said, but yeah, welcome all our new Patreon members. You guys have been amazing. Thank you so much for your extra support of the channel, and please leave a message on that video that's in question. Maybe YouTube will see those. Tweet them, let them know how you feel. Thank you, Vicente Gonzalez, $2 super chat. We will, Raja. Like I said, thank you everybody for your support, wishes. Please, like I said, in our Patreon groups, we'll try and update everything on social media. I've had so many people reach out to me, and I appreciate it very much. And I don't ever want to sound rude, but hundreds of people messaging me privately. If I know something, everybody's gonna know it at the same time. Nobody's gonna have. I'm not gonna tell somebody ahead of everybody else. So, and honestly, I try and respond to everyone and be a responsible slot channel so that you guys have access to us. But it just bogs me down, and it just means even less work gets done during the day. So we're trying to do everything in our powers to get this fixed. I guess at least this time, like I said, at least now they didn't take the whole channel down, and at least they leave up videos that cause problems. So hopefully everything works out. Jeff, $2 super chat, wishing you big booms tomorrow and positive vibes. Thank you so much. And like I said, it's just been crazy. And there's definitely a YouTube slot channel that caused all this drama into our community, and they will at some point pay a price. for those of you who wish to stay subscribed to him, do what you want. You know, but I'm definitely these you know, at some point justice needs to be served, and it will. So, but thanks guys, thank you everybody for you know, tuning in. Hopefully we'll have some really good news for everybody at some point. But as of right now, this is what we got, and that's about all we can do. So I'm gonna try and get some rest tonight. I gotta leave in the morning for Vegas. The whole team does, and we're gonna make the best of it the next 2 days. And thank you everyone who's coming out to join us. Unfortunately, it's not gonna be as festive of a time as we had hoped it to be, and some of the stuff we did have planned we're probably gonna hold off on just because there's so much stuff. And everybody, like I said, just stay strong with us, and we'll make it through it. You know, if we have to wait 90 days even. But like I said, it is what it is, and it's the best we can do. Somebody said, who is the penny guy? The penny guy is Vegas low roller. His name's Daniel, and that's who the penny guy is, and that's the one who caused us all our drama. He made a whole smear campaign about me, lied, you know, about all this stuff, and no problem saying his name. You know, I usually, like I said, we're not usually vindictive here, hateful, but you know, he's caused, you know, 99% of our problems, and it's a shame. And you know, eventually everybody's gonna know the whole story, and he's gonna pay for his sins, you know, legally in court. So, but that's what I got for you guys. Thanks a lot, and I will see everybody tomorrow, hopefully with some good news. Take care. Have a good night.